Have you guys seen the amount of books dropping tomorrow? It's insane. I don't know what to get. I don't know what to drop. I don't know. Let's go with this. And this. And that. Okay, I think that does it. That's my pull list. So let's go over that, plus some suggested books that you might want to add to your pull list tomorrow on New Comic Book Day. Right after this. Let's go!
What's up, comic book fans? My name is Bruce Moreau.
And I am Stephanie.
What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday, the second best day of the week, the day before New Comic Book Day, and welcome to Suggested Pickups for New Comic Book Day, my weekly series where I go over the books that I'm picking up on New Comic Book Day, and also I'm going to suggest some other books that I either chop from my list for one reason or another, or maybe just some books that just look really cool and have like a cool creative team behind it that, you know, maybe I'm not putting on my list because it's too packed. Like this week, I have 14 books that I'm picking up. Or it just, you know, it's not interesting me enough, but I heard some good buzz about it. Alright guys, before we jump into my pull list, just take 2 seconds and look down. Are you subscribed? No? Well, get yourself subscribed. You know what, while you're at it, hit that bell notification. That way you guys are notified each time I upload new content, and also each time I go live. And I usually go live on Fridays, my comics and beer, and also on Sundays for my weekly long box diving, where I go through some old books of mine. And yeah, alright, let's jump into the pull list this week. Alright guys, now that you guys got yourself subscribed, let's jump into the books that I'm picking up on February 26, 2020. And the first book up is X-Men number 7. This is written by Jonathan Hickman and art by Linnell Francis Yu. This continues to be one of the best Dawn of X books, and yeah, it's just a really solid book, and I love Jonathan Hickman. He's such a great writer, and Linnell Francis Yu, his artwork is gorgeous. So yeah, there's 3 covers. I'm picking up cover A. It just, you know, got Abin Sur crashing through that window with that badass sword. Gotta pick that book up. Alright guys, next up is Avengers number 31. This is written by Jason Aaron, and there's a bunch of different artists on this book. I'm a little worried because this book was delayed a little bit, and also they added a ton of artists to the book. So I'm a little concerned that they added all these artists to just really power through this issue. I hope that's not the case. I hope they added these artists for a really good reason, and it's just like a really big issue or something. It is a $4.99 cover price, but you know, I have really enjoyed this current Avengers run. There was like a little point in the middle where I didn't really enjoy it, but it's getting back to the good stuff. So yeah, Avengers number 31, my second book. Alright, and up next we have X-Force number 7. This is written by Benjamin Percy and art by Oscar Bazadula. There's only one cover, which makes it nice and easy for me. But this continues to be one of the best Dawn of X books. Like I said, there's X-Men, and there's this, and there's no others for me. So yeah, I'm really enjoying X-Force, so that's why it is on my pull list. Alright guys, you're probably gonna crucify me for this, but I totally forgot New Mutants is on my pull list this week. New Mutants number 8. This is written by Ed Brisson and art by Marco Fafalia. This is a decent book. That's probably why I forgot about it, because it's not as good as X-Men and X-Force, but it is a good book, and why I don't enjoy it as much as those previous 2 is that they have 2 writers on this book. Some books are written by Jonathan Hickman, some books are written by Ed Brisson. The Ed Brisson ones just don't stand out, and they're really not as good to me as the Jonathan Hickman ones, but I collect it anyways because I want the full run. So yeah, New Mutants number 8 is on the pull list this week. And yeah, there's only one cover, so I'm picking up that one. Another X-Men book? X-Men and Fantastic Four number 2, but guys, it's not a Dawn of X book, so it doesn't really count as X-Men book under the whole umbrella, you know. But this is written by Chip Zdarsky and art by Terry Dodson. I didn't really enjoy the first book all that much, but it is dealing with a really cool topic, which is why I'm continuing to pick it up. It's dealing with, you know, the X-Men wanting to bring Franklin Richards to Krakoa because he is a mutant, and then obviously the Fantastic Four is saying no. But yeah, there's 4 covers in total. I'm picking up cover A, even though there are some other cool ones, but I'm just going to stick with that cover A for me. So yeah, let me know what cover you guys are picking up down in the comments below. I know, another X-Men book, but what can I say? Giant-sized X-Men, Jean Grey, Emma Frost, number 1. This is written by Jonathan Hickman and art by Russell Dodderman. There it is. Those are the 2 reasons why I'm picking this book up. Written by Jonathan Hickman, the architect of all of Dawn of X, and also Russell Dodderman is one of the best artists in the industry right now. Picking a book up, it's going to be great. Oh yeah, and there's lots of covers. Like, lots of covers. Cover A for me. It's done by Russell Dodderman. Alright guys, my final Marvel book, there were so many books this week, is Ghost Rider #5. This is written by Ed Brisson and art by Juan Fiergi. I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong, but this has just been an awesome book for me. I've never really been a Ghost Rider fan, but this has totally turned the corner, or converted me, there it is, converted me over to be a Ghost Rider fan, because this is dealing with a bunch of different Ghost Riders, and really, as a person who has no information on them, really kind of just like drip feeding me all this information. It's written really, really well. So yeah, I am picking up Ghost Rider #5, and it's been really enjoyable. There is 2 covers, but I'm gonna stick with cover A for myself. Yeah, that's my last Marvel book. Alright guys, time for my DC books, and the first one up is Detective Comics number 1020. This is written by Peter J. Desami and art by Brad Walker and Andrew Hennessy. This continues just to be a solid Batman book. Some people, it's their favorite. To me, they're just short, concise, little stories. Like, if you want a bigger story, you go to the Batman book, the main one, or Sean Murphy, Batman the White Knight. You know, there's so many other bigger stories. These can tend to be short, little contained stories that go 2 to 3 issues. And there's just, you know, you don't need that much information to enjoy it. And that's why I think a lot of people really enjoy Detective Comics right now. So yeah, Detective Comics number 1020, 2 covers. Again, cover A. I'm a cover A kind of guy. Alright guys, up next is Batman Curse of the White Knight #7. This is written and drawn by Sean Murphy. And guys, I cannot say enough about this book. I could go on for days about how great this book is. You have to be picking up Batman Curse of the White Knight. If you didn't read this, pick up Batman the White Knight in trade and then jump into this. It is so good. There's 2 covers. Both are incredible. I'm going to go with cover A, but that Harley Quinn cover, maybe I'll pick up both? I don't know. Let me know what cover you guys are picking up down in the comments below. Alright guys, next up is Justice League Dark #20. This is written by James Tynion IV and Ram V. And art by Carl Hotz. I'm thinking Hotz. And I said Ram V because I've never heard of him before. But this continues to be just an incredible book. And if you like magic and you like weird stuff and you want to see Wonder Woman actually written really well, pick up this book. Yeah, there's 2 covers. I'm going with cover A, but that cover B is pretty awesome. But cover A has Animal Man on it. And that's pretty freaking cool. Alright guys, up next is Batman Superman #7. This is written by Joshua Williamson and art by Nick Darrington. Nick Darrington did such an amazing job on Batman universe, so I'm super excited to see what he does on Batman Superman. And this is Joshua Williams' 2nd arc on Batman Superman. His first arc was incredible. I really enjoyed it, so I'm really excited for this book. It's going to have great art, hopefully a great story. So it's definitely on my pull list. There is 2 covers. Again, I'm going to go with cover A because it is that Nick Darrington art. But like cover B is pretty cool. Guys, next up is Suicide Squad #3. This is written by Tom Taylor and art by Bruno Redondo. It's incredible. If you guys are not picking this book up, I don't know what you're doing. This book is so good. Tom Taylor is absolutely crushing it. Bruno Redondo's art is spectacular. Yeah, you got to be picking up Suicide Squad. You guys will not regret it. And yeah, there's 2 covers on this book. Again, I'm picking up cover A. That cover B is kind of whack to me. But yeah, the cover A with Harley Quinn, Shark, still pick up cover A. Yeah, pick it up. Alright guys, my last DC book and last book of the week. No indies this week? Crazy. Is Leviathan Dawn #1. This is written by Brian Michael Bendis and art by Alex Maleev. If you guys enjoy the events of Event Leviathan as much as I did, you will be picking this book up. That book was so great. I really enjoyed it. It was a really great mystery. It had some great action in it. It was just a really good book, so I'm super excited to see where this book takes us after the ending, the big events at the end of Event Leviathan. Alright guys, let's jump into my suggested pickups for this week. And the first one up is Redneck #26. This is written by Donny Cates and art by Alessandro Estran. Sorry, I probably butchered your name. But I've heard really good things about Redneck. In this book, the cover and the little description that talked about vampires and redneck vampires just sounded too cool. I really want to get into Rednecks. I'm just so far behind. I'll hopefully pick this up in trade, get caught up, because it just sounds really awesome. It's written by Donny Cates. Donny Cates cannot do no wrong in my book right now. Alright guys, next up is Folklords #4. This is written by Matt Kint and art by Matt Smith. This book, a lot of people are loving. I know Perry Comics absolutely loves this book. I dropped it after issue 2. It just wasn't hitting its stride for me, but there's so many people out there that really enjoyed this book. I cannot not suggest it because it was decent. It just wasn't good enough for me to keep it on my pull list. But if you're into like mystery and fantasy stuff, this is a book that you guys might want to check out. Next up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jennika #1. This is written by Bram Reveal, and I couldn't find who the artist on the book is, but I'm considering picking this up and adding it to my pull list because I didn't have a name this week, and I really enjoyed the Ninja Turtle book last week. So this might actually be in my list on my New Comic Book Day reviews. So keep an eye out for that. And it's also just a book focusing on the newest turtle. She is a human that got mutated into a turtle. She's a female turtle. So that's just a really cool story, and I want to read it. Alright guys, next up is Avengers of the Wasteland #2. This is written by Ed Brisson and art by Jonas Scoff. And the only reason why I want to read this book is because of that cover. Look at that cover. That cover is so dope. I might actually pick this book up. I'm going to flip through it and see if it's worth it. But man, that cover is amazing. Alright guys, my last suggested book of the week is Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, #3. This is written by James Tynion IV and art by Harvey Fernandez and Steve Epting. And the main reason why this is on my list is, A, it's written by James Tynion IV. I should be picking this book up, but I'm just, 3 issues behind. But this is also a key book. We're having the first full appearance of Punchline, which is the new Joker girlfriend, the replacement to Harley Quinn. And supposedly she is where Harley might have been the angel on the Joker's girlfriend, or Joker's shoulder. Punchline is the devil. So if you want a key issue of a book, this is a hot one right now. Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, #3. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me this week. 14 books in total on my pull list. It's another huge week, probably another $75 week, but it's well worth it. These books look amazing. I'm so excited to read all these books. Fingers crossed they are all amazing. If you guys like this content in this video, make sure you guys are smashing that button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.